What's up, traders? Just a quick video here just demonstrating how you can back trade using the TradingView platform. This works on Mac or on Windows. I don't believe you can back trade on iPhone. You could likely trade on an iPad or a tablet because they are bigger screens. But I think iPhone would be, well, anything phone size would be very difficult to trade on, to back trade. I mean, so first things first. To back trade on TradingView, you will need a plan. You cannot back trade using the free plan because it is part of the additional monthly membership. So if you have the Pro Plus or Premium, you are allowed to back trade. So very, very simple stuff. Now this is how you do it. I will get into a live example as well, but it's just to demonstrate. So you have your chart and you see this little replay button on the top, on the very top bar. So if you click that replay, then you can basically drag your cursor to anywhere on the chart where you wish to back trade from. So for example, on the video, I wanted to back trade here on the 25th of October, just because I like the gap and go. So I'd obviously then click on the chart, and then it'd bring me to that exact point on the chart, and then I can go from there. And then I can use the bottom keys, which I will explain in the live tutorial as well. Not live, but in the simulated tutorial, you can use these keys to fast forward the chart, or you can even go back. So super helpful stuff if you are looking to back trade. Now let's go into a live tutorial on how to back trade on TradingView. So for example, I'm on the video right now. I'm on the 15-minute chart. Now before I do back trade, or let's actually get off back trade quickly so I can do this. So for example, this is the chart right now. For example, keep saying for example, if we want to back trade this gap down here, right, I'll put my cursor simply just here, and I'll draw some simple lines of support and resistance. So for example, I'll be like, this is my demand, this is my supply, another little support, whatever, another support just down here, and maybe the bottom support just down here. And then obviously, since we are in the back trade mode, we'll be clicking this little, this fast forward little button every time you want to see an extra candle, or you can use the play mode to just let the screen play. But you know, it's super helpful. You can obviously go through past charts, or maybe you can go through previous tickers which didn't get to trade on that day, and just see how you would have traded them if you did. For example, on the video, you could always, I mean, if you are trading, sorry, you could add your indicators. So for example, I like to use the volume profile, which is just here. I also like to use the VWAP and these little volume profiles here for the daily sessions, just so I know what volumes are going to be coming in and coming out, alright? And that's basically it. So you can just go through candle by candle. You know, obviously you can have volume as well, and you can just simply back trade. And you know, try and find out what strategies work best for you and what don't. Like you could always also make indicators. So for example, if you want to take a bearish trade here, you can make an indicator here what says, you know, you're gonna short under. Right, that's what I sometimes like to do, and then I maybe like to have another indicator saying this is my stop loss. Or if you don't want to do that, you could also use the preset short and long position things. Right, so it could be like this. Stop loss goes here, profit target all the way back down here. And then, you know, you could simply just, you know, maybe have an Excel sheet or maybe a piece of paper next to you, plotting your entries, plotting your stop loss, plotting your targets, and then possibly noting down the RSI, maybe noting down what the MACD was at, maybe noting down you know, what sort of play it was. For example, this was a gap down, this was a gap and go strategy, as we did actually break the recent pivot swing. So, you know, you could obviously state a bunch down and categorize your trades just to simply identify which trades you're most likely to take in a live market session. And that is the one thing which I stress most about back trading. You literally need to do it if you want to be one of these pro traders, because pro traders do not sit there for 6 hours a day just looking at a live market. They back trade at the exact same time. They're always trying to learn, always trying to get better, and they always likely have an Excel or piece of paper next to them, just noting down what the criteria was on that specific trade. So for example, let's just go through this AMD trade quickly. Let's see if we get this resistance, and yeah, there we go. So nice and simple, little gap down, and that was basically up. So this wraps up the video. I hope that it explains it. Obviously, it's a very, very brief video, and my reason for that is because it is quite a simple tutorial. I do not think I need to go too in depth with this. It's just how your mind really comprehends the TradingView program. Now, obviously, if you like the video, make sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you are new. We've got daily content coming out, or at least weekly content coming out in the future. So anyways, take care guys, wish you all the best.